stop. What's wrong? Today is a fucking fantastic day. You know why I'm upset, so shut the fuck up, okay? So the Raptors ended up with the 5th pick, so what? Can't you at least be happy for me that Cleveland landed the 1st overall pick? I mean, this franchise deserved a break, you know it does. Oh absolutely cunt face, I'm ecstatic that the team you have supported coincidentally since 2003, who just happened to have that LeBron James guy for 7 years, had one bad season, and are now rewarded with another #1 pick, a franchise point guard and an additional 4th pick. I think it's fucking fantastic that with only a 2.8% chance, your team leapfrogged my team, forcing them out of the top 3, so your so-called struggling franchise could get back on its feet, somewhat at the expense of the ever-horrible Raptors. But exactly. You know what? Why don't you go through 10 more seasons like last season, and then come talk to me about deserving something like the 2nd first overall pick in the last 8 years? I am sorry, I feel bad now. I mean sure, I cannot wait for Kyrie Irving to throw J.J. Hickson so many pick-and-roll lobs for dunks that they will start to get boring, but I guess part of me sympathizes with you and your pathetic attachment to such a horrible franchise. What about Andrea Bargna? Stop. Just stop. Please tell me you just didn't mention having that big Italian cunt as a silver lining in this? But a 7-foot big man that can shoot threes? That is pretty rare. And he is only 25 years old. You know what I feel like doing now? Ripping your fucking face off. If you ever say anything good about that soft, weak, European homosexual again, I will pop my cherry all over your sister. This is what drives me nuts. The one time Toronto do land the #1 pick, the NBA decides, no sorry, no high schoolers are coming out this year, say goodbye to Kevin Durant. Who do you think they drafted? LaMarcus Aldridge? Brandon Roy? Perhaps Rudy Gay? No, the snappy dressing faggot Brian Colangelo decides that he'll do his homeland of Italy a favor and draft a fucking ugly honky who stands under the rim with his arsehole open waiting for opponents to ram their big black dongs inside of him, or stands under the rim with his mouth open, waiting for a half-assed rebounder to jam their cock down his throat whilst they tip home 2 more points over him. But I think V will look nice next to Borgnani. Yup, you did it. Congratulations. You have just crushed my entire soul by saying under 10 words. Okay, sorry, I am just trying to help. Well, at least they re-signed Colangelo today. He is the 2-time Executive of the Year, is he not? Sorry, this is all too much for me. So, Brian Colangelo re-signing is good news, you think? Is it because he has an obsession for white guys that cannot play defense? Is it because his major transactions have included losing Chris Bosh for nothing, getting Jermaine O'Neal for Roy Hibbert, acquiring Huddo Turkoglu, who may be my least favorite human on the planet, for a contract so big it makes your Monty Donga look small? Or maybe it is because I have faith that he will bring in another talent like Jason Capono, who he signed to the full mid-level exception over 5 fucking years, when the only thing he does besides travel, give up open lanes to my fucking grandma, and play with less emotion than the Italian, is shoot threes. At the time it seemed like such a smart move, especially since the Raptors were 3rd overall in 3-point shooting, and next to last in defense and rebounding. Why not bring in a guy who does none of your weaknesses and only your one strength? Or maybe it is good so I can look forward to 4 more years of players like Linus Kliza, or Rashon Esarovic, or fingers crossed, Jorge Garbajosa. Okay, maybe I am overreacting to today's lottery results. 5th pick could hopefully land this team Brandon Knight or Kemba Walker, both of which I will be happy about. I mean, if I have to see Jose Calderon clap his hands on defense 1 more fucking time, or take horrible jump shots, or get blown away by 38-year-old Jason Kidd again, I will put a bullet in my fucking head. I think he is a good point guard though, he makes nice passes. Oh absolutely. He'll teased our Raptor-loving dicks by pretending to be a borderline all-star for years, Now Colangelo cannot let him go, like he cannot let Andrea go, despite not improving a single defensive asset in his game since his rookie year. In fact, his rebounding and shot blocking numbers are down, and he appears to look more lost and confused on the court with every game. It is pretty LOL to me that rookie Ed Davis is already twice the power forward that fucking Honky will ever be, and he has just finished his first year. Thank fuck for DeMar DeRozan. So you really think Toronto will draft V over someone like Knight or Walker? How the fuck can I not? Did anyone really expect the Raptors to take Rafael fucking Arroyo over Andre Iguodala? No, but it fucking happens to this team. The most likely scenario right now seems to be Colangelo down on his knees sucking God's penis, thanking him for dropping them back to 5th pick so he can pair Bargnani with V, and start them along with Calderon, Kleza and DeMar. After all, that lineup ought to keep a brother from Compton, like DeRozan, around. You know, hearing this just makes me feel really happy about my life. I got LeBron James for 7 years, NBA Finals, Conference Finals. Now already, I get to relive it to an extent by having the buzz of a #1 pick and a potential superstar in Kyrie. I mean, I really am blessed, aren't I? Wow. You know fucking what, Mr. Dickhead? I hope Mr. Irving is a bigger bust than Bargnani. I hope he's a poor man's Mike Conley. I hope that little dick fuck snaps both of his knees out in the first fucking play of the season. You know what Toronto got after Vince Carter left? I mean, besides the great Eric and Aaron Williams and Alonzo Mourning, who flat out refused to play a single game for the Raptors. Shit, fuck, all. Besides a skinny little bitch with filthy dreadlocks, who dragged a bunch of white cunts to a first-round exit after years of epic fails. Oh, and the Jazz at pick 3. Of course. I mean, they lost the best point guard in the league for 20 games. They needed this. Especially after years of being a powerhouse in the West. I'm so happy for them. I'm also just so glad that this was the year so many college kids stayed in school because of the lockout. I mean, that would happen when Toronto fall and get 5th pick. No Barnes, no Sullinger. I swear if it is V, I am done. I am praying for a fucking lockout or a team plane crash where all the honkies die. Die horrible fucking death in a greasy fire. Fuck Colangelo, fuck Bargnani, fuck Calderon, fuck Kleza, fuck the lottery, fuck the Cavaliers, fuck Irving, fuck D. Will, fuck Cantor. Fuck all of it. Fuck the league and fuck Toronto. Not just the team, but fuck the entire fucking city. Irving though should be good with JJ.